Hello, and welcome to the info series for Getting to Impact, the coaching series for 2021. My name is Natasha Pei, and I am a manager of cities for Tamarack Institute's Vibrant Communities, Communities Ending Poverty. I am here with our coach, our consulting director of evaluation, Jean-Marie. And we are glad to invite you to participate in a unique action learning process that will help your collaborative improve its ability to track results of your local poverty reduction work and use that for your communication, learning, and decision-making purposes. Jean-Marie will deliver a comprehensive learning and capacity building program called Getting to Impact. This program will include 5 instructional videos with supporting materials such as tools, guides, and articles, 5 one-hour coaching sessions, and coaching assistance from our managers of cities such as myself. Each monthly coaching session will provide detailed information and advice on a range of topics that will support your collaborative to develop an evaluation strategy. All modules can be tailored to your community's approach and priorities and will support your local poverty reduction efforts. So, Jean-Marie, can you tell us some more about the series?
Yes, Natasha. First, we really want this series to be as practical as possible and evaluation concepts as accessible as possible. This is what we really want. This series takes you on a journey through 5 key steps in an evaluation process. We have chosen to present these 5 components as reference points and gateways to more in-depth content that we can explore in the coaching sessions. So Tamarack also offers a set of reference materials and tools that can be adapted to each situation and that are opportunities for you to go deeper into the subject. These reference tools will be accessible to the learners and we will refer to them in the coaching sessions.
And thanks, Jean-Marie. Can you tell us a bit about how you're going to bring us on this learning journey?
Yes, the 5 modules will follow some key steps of an evaluation process. We really want to introduce the subject with a practical angle, and we will be in continuity with the work and the contents that our colleague Mark Abadj developed in the first iteration of Getting to Impact series. These 5 basic steps are also universal. In other words, they are relevant to any kind of evaluation situation, whatever the scope, the subject, the scale, or the approach of your evaluation. So my angle, which is also connected to my own experience, will be the empowerment dimension of evaluation. So how stakeholders can handle evaluation in an autonomous way and how they can build their learning and the measurement capacities over the time. Also, we will be guided by 12 core principles for measuring community change that will be presented in the first module.
All right, and so what is the first step?
So we will start with a first module, which is define our desired change. So how do we formulate our collective change? How do we engage stakeholders in this conversation and define achievable and measurable goals? So this first module will lay the groundwork for an evaluation strategy by ensuring that the evaluation approach is connected to our project objectives, by thinking upstream about the changes we want to generate and the learning we want to achieve. We ensure that the evaluation is useful for all stakeholders. We also will talk about the theory of change, about multi-layer frameworks. So we will set the base. The second module is about designing our questions and the methods. So designing our evaluation questions and methods. How do we define and select powerful and relevant evaluation questions? And how do we plan a valuable and straightforward evaluation process using mixed methods? This module will guide you in designing powerful and relevant evaluation questions and choosing simple and effective evaluation methods. And we will go deeper in the coaching session on this subject. The third module is specifically dedicated to building indicators. So what indicators should we choose to measure our progress toward the desired change? This module discusses the construction, the design, on use of indicators to generate useful and sufficient data in your evaluation process. And we will share tools that are really helpful to build indicators. The fourth module is about collecting data, and specifically collecting data in a participative way. So where can we find existing data in our community? What tools should we be used to engage stakeholders in data collection? We will present different approaches to data collections, different strategies adapted to a collective and participatory context. We will also discuss the use of existing data in your community, which is really, which is a very important point. And then we will finish with a last module, which is analyzing and sharing results. Very important. How do we analyze on the collected data in a participatory way? How do we use and communicate the results according to the different objectives of the evaluation? Demonstrating, improving practice, creating commitment and engagement, for example. So in fact, this module will address the final phase of an evaluation loop, actually, which is to generate sense from the data collected and share these results for optimal use by the various stakeholders. So this is what we will do in the 5 modules.
I'm looking forward to it. And Jean-Marie, you've helped so many communities develop their evaluation. What would you say is the most important key to success in participating in this coaching series?
For me, a major key to success is learn by doing. Learn by doing. This is what we are going to try to do, in fact. So it's important for participants to test what we are talking about in real life with their initiative, with partners, leadership table members, sometimes roundtable members, external stakeholders. So myself and managers of city can help you to make adaptations if you are finding it challenging sometimes to put the modules into practice. We will do iterations, we will do back and forth in order to help you to build your evaluation strategy. So, but going through the steps to create your impact or baseline report is important, so that you have the practice. From there, you can keep perfecting each year.
Thanks, Jean-Marie. And for everybody who's watching this session, I really hope that you'll join Jean-Marie and myself and many of our other managers of cities for this series. To register, if you don't already have it, you'll receive the registration link for the Getting to Impact page. We do ask that you commit to at least 2 people per community, though in the past, I've seen up to 10 people from the same community working on this as a group. Complete the series by watching all of the videos, complete the exercises together, and join the coaching calls. If you have any questions about the series before registering, please reach out to one of your managers of cities. And Jean-Marie, I look forward to seeing you there, and I hope we'll see everybody who's watching this video there as well.